All right, so I just started the recording. I know I had a couple of people contact me and let me know that they were either not going to be able to make this week and watch the recording, or we're going to catch Miss Downs' live session tomorrow morning because that worked better for them. But I want to welcome you guys to Avid. I know both of you two are new this quarter, and we welcome you. Hopefully today and last week's lesson was able to answer quite a bit of your questions about what exactly Avid is. There's Juju. Welcome. Juju was with us last quarter and the quarter before, and so was Trinity, but those are the only two returning seniors. We have 6 in our class, I believe, this quarter, which isn't too bad for seniors. It's a little bit harder to get Avid into a senior schedule than it is, say, a freshman, because I think there's 20 in the freshman section. So we're going to go over Avid and try and catch up on what we missed last week, and then we'll touch on what you have coming in your lessons this week, and answer some questions and maybe do a little team bonding. So first up, there is an online college fair that's going on until the 2nd, where you can go and learn about some different colleges. You can register online at collegefaironline.com, and there's some more information on there. But our counseling department just wanted us to make sure we got that information out to you. So those of you guys that are considering going on to college, you have access to that. I'll, at the end of today's live session, I will send out the PowerPoint, so you'll have this link, as well as the link to the recording for those that aren't here with us. So a couple things about quarter 3 requirements. One thing that's really important is that you stay on time with the Avid course. It's not like the other classes where you can work an entire English class at one time and then go on to your math class. You do need to complete your assignments in Avid on the week that they're assigned. So last week you were to do lessons 1, 2, and 3. They weren't very long. Last week had the contract in it, binder set up, and I believe I have everybody's binder, so you guys did really good with that. And then your pacing charts. Were there any questions on that? Did anybody have any struggles with that, setting those up? Crickets, so I'm guessing no. If you do have questions, feel free to post them on the Google chat. I know there was somebody that did that with their binder. They were having some questions, and you guys were good to help out with that. So that's part of the thing with Avid is we want you to start interacting with each other. It's a way for you guys to get to know one another, to be a help to one another. And so we encourage you to reach out via your Google Hangouts. In the past, we've had multiple Hangouts, multiple learning teams, but because especially my class, this senior class, is so small, we're just doing one this quarter. But you are also a part of the Avid Club, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes. So you're working with live sessions are 15% of your grade. You'll be working with your peers a lot in learning teams. And like I said, we've already set those up in your Google Hangouts, and you've already been on those from last week. Learning team assignments are worth 15% of your grade. So between what you do in your learning teams and the live sessions, that's 30% of your grade. This quarter, there's going to be 3 tutorials. The tutorials are awkward, cumbersome, but they're not impossible. And so we'll learn more about tutorials. This week you'll learn a little bit about them, and then next week is our very first tutorial. So live sessions are required. They're held on Tuesdays for me from 1 to 2 p.m. Mountain Time. they're recorded. If you're not able to attend, you need to either watch the recording by the end of the week, or this quarter we've decided to let you guys, if your Tuesdays at 1 o'clock doesn't work for you, but Monday evenings work for you, you can always jump on to Miss, I can't say her name, Salvatore's live session on Monday evenings. She has the juniors, so you can jump in with them. Or Miss Downs has hers tomorrow morning at 10:30, and you can jump in with her. She has freshman and sophomore. We all do the same things. We share the same slides. We do the same basic activities. So what you're doing and what you'll see in their live sessions are the same thing that you're going to see in my session. So it's another opportunity for you to get that full credit, because if you're not able to attend the live sessions and you watch the recordings, your maximum amount of points is an 80 out of 100 for the live session. So you want to make sure, if you want to get those full points, you come to as many of the live recordings as you can. Sorry. So a couple other things on quarter 3. Be organized, be prepared. You're going to set short and long-term goals this week. Another thing that we're going to work with you do have some lessons on preparing for college. We have some strategies and stuff for the PSAT, the SATs, for the 11th graders. That comes up this quarter for them. If you want to retake your SAT or you haven't taken the SAT, you would need to contact your counselor like in the next couple of weeks, because that is coming up very soon, and they only have a limited number of spots for that. The state pays the school back for the SAT because they require all juniors to take that. So if you haven't taken one, now is a good time to get that done so that you can do that. Another one of the requirements is for you to attend field trips. Essentially what those are is just whatever the local event is. So if they have a pizza and perk